Hello again, welcome to episode 2 of this City Skylines kind of tutorial stroke let's play stroke just watch it and enjoy watching a city grow stroke you're going to find some interesting tidbits of information and knowledge and yeah, hopefully you're having fun watching it. My last video kind of got cut off. I'm not used to making videos yet. I've only made a few on PS4, so I'm just getting used to making them really. And I had my video length that was shorter, you know, so it kind of cut me off. But anyway, I want to say thanks for watching the first video. If you haven't, don't worry about it. Enjoy this one, I hope. And yeah, let's just jump straight in. So obviously my money's down the bottom is in the negative again now. That's just because I've put these new services down. Obviously my demand is going up for residential stuff. I can put some in now because I've got some wattage, look, 24 watts. Woohoo! Alright, so I was going to shove some more residential in because that is my demand at the moment. Residential and a lot of commercial there. Keeping an eye on where my pipes are, water. I'm going to fill this little square in here so I can zone in there. There we go, right. Get rid of that bit. And yeah, so let's get some industrial in because we have a demand for it. Put some in there. And that bit there as well. Yeah, why not? Although I don't necessarily zone on one-way roads. Some of these come into the city. Obviously, this one here, I'll leave that unzoned because there's no back to point for that. You can't get back to that point from the city. You can here. You can get back to this point, and if I did a little road here as well. It can be a one-way. You can get back to all this as well now. Not in there though. Unless I do something like a one-way road going this way, like that. Yeah, it's under there. I do. Now I can say it in there as well. Okay. So, we got a big demand for residential at the moment, so let's just pop some of that in. Let's get that started off there. I need to save up 10 grand for a school, because I need a school. And let's get that there as well. Yeah. There we go. Pop. Let's put some commercial in. Stretch there. I do. And let's do that. I'm using the brush. PS4 is so temperamental sometimes. You have to, you do sort of get used to this brush thing, you know. It takes to get a bit used to. I never used to like doing it before, but I don't know. It's kind of like it's kind of satisfying once you get used to it. All right, let's leave it running for a bit there. It's on 3 speed, so hopefully we're in positive now. Yeah, So yeah, what we're trying to do, our goals, because you need goals, right? You need goals in life, goals in the games and stuff, yeah. So what we want to do is kind of grow the city going down here, right? This whole peninsula is going to be one fat city. There's going to be no industrial here. That's all going to be moved further up north. We're going to want to buy the tile above. And I think we're going to go out that way as well. Just because there's a bit more interesting features there. Okay, let's get rid of that for a sec. There's just a few more interesting features over that way, you see. You've got these sort of sloping hills and foothills and whatnot. And we can expand on that. Yeah, you do that way as well. So we might sort of have a long, narrow kind of map in the end. So we'll just see what happens, yeah. So yeah, I've just hit that next milestone, so let's just have a look what we unlocked. A new square. I'm not going to buy one just yet. we'll do that probably in the next video. So second loan, and we got some new services. Emergency services, police department, unique buildings that I won't use so much of at the moment, and we got some specializations in industry, forestry and agriculture. Those I probably will do perhaps this episode, who knows, just because they're cleaner industries. You can get away with putting those in without causing too much pollution. And policies, I don't really set policies that much, and obviously the new building, police station, fire station, which we need to put down as well. So I'm just going to pay off that loan, take that one out. That gives me a bit more money to work with, and I need to pop in a school. I can do that now. I'm going to pop that in right there. I've got these lovely smiley faces. Fire station, pop that in there, alert. Police station, pop that in there, alert. Done. Hey, about that then. There we go, so press play. I should really please see. Right, so what we're going to do, let's just have a quick look, see where all our resources are. So we've got forestry down here, we've got oil over there, which is obviously the black, ores over there, bit of farming up north. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy that square up there, and I am going to stretch some industry up there, just for fun. Just to get the, I think what we do is get the ball rolling on moving our industry up there. I've got an idea for industry as well. There's a really cool video I watched, and this guy had made like a really efficient industrial zone, and it worked really well. The flow of traffic going through there was fantastic, and I'm kind of going to take that as idea, completely plagiarize the hell out of him, and just do my own version of it, basically. So, well, I was inspired. I'm not going to steal his idea. I was inspired. Inspired is totally different. Right. Yeah, let's just create some more zones here. Residential. I hate power lines being around the city all the time, you know what I mean? So as soon as I can bridge that over, in fact, I'm just going to pause it a sec. Get rid of that. Get rid of that one. I'm going to bridge this. I'm going to bridge this gap. Pop. Pop. Where is that? I don't know. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Zone there. Pop that there. Press play. We might see these popping out, so sort of, yeah, I thought so. Let's just do this again. Pop that there. And I can get rid of all these, you know, these pylons. I might just to preempt that. It's just to. Eventually, I'll be zoning over this direction, but for the moment, I think I'm going to spread it down towards this coast here. Right, so we need some more industrial. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a 6-lane road up and over there and put some forestry in. Although we could just plant it down here actually. Right, let's have a look again at this. Farming. I suppose I can get away with doing some farming up here. You know, low scale. A few farms up there. Yeah. And it's a really nice way of beautifying farms and, you know, planting trees and making them look very, you know, plotted. So obviously farmers have their own plots of land and stuff, and it's segregated with hedgerows and trees and whatnot. So it's a really nice way of doing it. I don't think I will do that just now here because this farming area here, that's not going to be a permanent fixture. I think what's going to happen is it's going to be, I'm going to have a proper farming area here up in these little hills. It's slightly sloped here. It'd be quite nice to see all the tiered sort of farms going up. And right next door I'm going to have forestry here, and eventually I'll get some ore in, but not just yet. Okay, so what I'm going to actually do is just get to the point where I'm earning like 2 grand down in the bottom corner there, just to give me enough money to work with. Okay, congratulations, you've unlocked another milestone, hurrah! Blah blah blah, landscaping, it's really handy, parks and plazas, fantastic, gravel roads, paving path, bicycle path, and all these new parks. That's really good, so we can really start making this city shine now, you know what I mean? So, hold off the idea of that dedicated industrial zone for the second. I'll just pop in some industrial areas here, just to satisfy the demand for it, and here. I'm not too bothered about going quite close to the residential at the moment. That's probably the limit of it, and all this is going to be moved anyway. It's all going to disappear and be moved elsewhere, so I'm not too fussed. I just don't care. I just don't care. And obviously we're going to need some jobs for these people, and need some new people coming in. Okay, so I can sort this power situation out now. I hate having all these wires jumping around the place. So let's bridge now. Let's get rid of all that. Get rid of that. And yeah, I did do that, didn't I? Yeah, get rid of that. Right, we're approaching needing some more power soon, so I'm going to pop in a coal station. Now the coals, unless you have a dedicated or industrial zone, you're going to need to supply this little power station with coal. So what's going to happen, there's going to be trucks coming in out of the region, coming in through here and wanting to get to this power station. So I've just accommodated them. I put it right next to the inn here, let's see. So what they do is they come in, drop off their goods, the coal, come through here, around there, up, and then probably up on this one actually. I could change this little road to a one-way, maybe. No, I'll leave that. I'll leave that as it is. Yeah, it's not so bad. Right, so we've got a huge demand for residential now, so I'm just going to pop a 6-lane road. We need like a dedicated freeway going through, I think. Yeah. So, and also going to upgrade these roads. There. Just said, I mean, this is going to be another artery going through the city. The main one. And obviously 6-lane road is a lot faster. So people are going to want to get to this road to move on through our little city going through here. So I'm just going to zone off this. What you can do, just to ease with the traffic eventually, is putting some one-way off streets coming through. Again, yeah, let's just do something really wild actually. Let's do something very wild. So come in there, and I'm going to freeform some wiggly roads around here. Have a bit of a one-way kind of, yeah, that'll do. I'll have another entrance into this as well. Yeah. Let's just do sort of section by section. Let's box this off. Like so. And let's, yeah, let's zone in here. Just put some more roads in. Joining roads. See if this will work. Yeah, I like that. That's good. And another one in here. Yeah, cool. Right. That just breaks up the monotonous of this gridded thing. I mean, people like to build a grid, so that's fine, you know what I mean? I like it. It's got a nice look to it, but something this size is good. But when you got a whole city, just boxes, it's boring. It's so boring. So yeah, something like this, it just breaks it up, you know what I mean? It's quite nice. I'm gonna put a nice big park in the middle of here. If it will go. It won't go. Try that one. No. What else have we got? I'm going to put that in the middle, so we need a straight road coming through here. I'll get rid of that. There's going to be too many intersections there otherwise, so we need a straight road. Straight road coming right through there. Like so. Pop our park on. Make a bigger one in there actually now. That's a shame. Put that in there. Yeah. Actually, pop some more of these down. Let's pop some parts down. Wherever. Another one in there. These ones are good. Good little size. Around there, and I'll go through and beautify these in a minute. I add little gravel paths and whatnot, extra trees and things and blah blah blah. Right, don't worry about that being not powered at the moment. We'll get there in a sec. We do have a very high demand for people in our city, so don't all this residential, all of this. Yeah. And before I forget, let's just extend these up. There we go. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is get all this set up. And then make tracks to extending a lane up to here. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little farming zone here and a forestry zone here, just for now. And with the idea of moving it in the future, yeah. Because it's all going to be moved. It's all going to be moved. Well, we need some commercial as well now. High demand for commercial, so... Actually, not so much. Obviously, the commercial zones make noise. I like to kind of space that out. Smaller commercial areas, but more of them. You know, dotted around the city, so you know it's creating noise, but the more you have clumped together, the more noise you get, basically. So, and our little simmies don't like noise too much. Yeah, same thing with like in real life, I guess. You know, he likes to live near a train station or something. You know what I mean? And people do, but let's go. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be too busy now. I think I'm going to do and make that one way. Upgrade. Great. And I'm going to make that one way as well. Just it's kind of flows through nicely. You can always get it back on that. Yeah. But I'm going to put a few more parks in around here. Yeah. And another one in here. Don't get it in. Will it go in? I ain't got enough money. Okay then. Right, let's just wait for this to build up. Did I zone it all? Not quite. Put some of that in there. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's and yep. Green. Yeah. That's a nice little neighbourhood there. I like it. Nice little slope to it. Very small slope going up. Yeah. It's good. Just adds a bit of interest to it, you know what I mean? Doesn't have to be symmetrical and lovely, you know what I mean? So, while we're at this, I like to progressively sort of get on with this. What am I going to do is take that back. And bring this across. Because I don't want to kind of lose this this inroad. And again, it's going to be like a I'm going to be tapping off of these roads coming in and out of the city, right? So let's extend it down. So I'm going to want to put a road here, just connecting up with that. So let's freeform it. Let's put it halfway up. Raise it. Go through there. Get through there. Right, money again. Come on. Alright, let's do that in a minute. That's a bit ambitious for what we're up to at the moment, isn't it? Right. Oh, we just need to make some money. It's frustrating. I've forgotten how frustrating it is at the start of building your little city. Because I don't know. I've been making my own one for quite a lot, and you know, just in the background of my own time and stuff. So I've started a new one for a long time actually. So. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I kind of like starting afresh and making something completely new. It's nice, and using the knowledge and skills I have after making a larger city and applying it to a small one. It's quite interesting, really. Right, let's finish this. Alright, let's flipping thing. Alright, let's just do this. Look. There we go. So I'm gonna come across here. What? Turn it into that. Lovely. Turn that. Yeah, that do. And that go the right way. Lovely. See, yeah. So I have these various on-ramps and off-ramps and whatnot throughout the city, just to ease congestion, really, coming through. So you know, you can get off. You have to travel through the whole city just to get off. You know what I mean? So yes. You know the score. Again, yeah. Getting into the city, the same. Yeah, exactly the same. Okay, how's this doing? It's looking good. We need some more industrial now, don't we? Right, so let's do what I said I was going to do. No further ado. Let's get this going. So I like to, come on, let's see what I'm going to do. Let's, let's do it looking nice as well. Spend a bit of time on it. So let's just create a few tracks track roads. Let's try this. Got a bit of an idea here. You know, it's all aesthetics, isn't it? You've got to make things look nice as well as being efficient and practicable. Bit more? Yeah. That's a nice little, you know, road coming into this farming area that we're going to create here. Yeah, it's kind of weird that. It don't matter. It matters none. It matters none, it doesn't. Alright. Let's try that. You know, make it kind of irregular looking because, you know, farmsteads aren't perfect. Lovely, right. Yeah, run this through here. Yeah, right, okay, I think that's good. Right, let's say district this up. Let's just do this whole lot here, like this. Yeah, so this is all going to be farms. Nice. Okay. Slap some water down. I've run out of money again now, right. Let's just slap some of these down a minute. Let's give our specialisation farming. Get some zones in. There we go. And what I like to do is just do sort of small areas like this. It just creates, it just looks kind of a bit more... Go away! Look at that in a minute. It just gives it a more realistic kind of feel. Yeah, little bits of farms dotted here and there. Yeah, look good. Yeah, and what I was saying before is you can really make these look nice. With just a few trees. I think these ones look good. So you can run these alongside the road like this. And just kind of make little, you know, property lines, stuff like that. And run them through fields and things, you know. Just create fields and things, you know. See this guy here, he owns milk. He's got milk. There's a grapes. I can't see what it says. Milk, and he's got a field, fences, and that's his property. And then this guy over here, he's got a big property line here. Yeah. Just give him a big field. That, yeah. He's looking good. He's more established. He's been here for years, this farmer, look. He's modernised and he's diversified. So that's the key to farming these days, diversification. Let's get rid of these trees here that don't look should necessarily be on his property, you see. Let's get rid of them. And there we go. That's my land. Nice little land there, plot of land there. Yeah, it's looking really good already, see? I like it. Get rid of these fir trees and these random trees. And rocks. You don't want rocks in your land, do you? Get rid of that. There. There. That. And you. Be off of here. There, gone. Hey, you. Get out of it. Get off my land. Man, I'm so racist. A few more trees in there. Yeah, it's looking alright already. Look at this. Nice. And I've seen some videos where these little shrubbies come into good use. I'll do a small area here. Look. So, just plant these shrubbies in little rows like this, and yes, it kind of looks like produce growing, oversized lettuces or something, you know, cabbages of ginormous proportions. There we go. But you zoom out, and that looks it just looks amazing, doesn't it? Look, a little vineyard or something. Anyways, right, let's just you know, address our demands at the moment. So, what have we got? Industrial demands, right? Let's just create another little bit of a zoning area for industrial demand. Pause it there, because I just severed the link. Hey, what's my... Right, that's okay. We don't need that anymore. There. What I'm going to do is, that's all bridged over there, plus it's got its own power supply there, and get rid of all this here, and take a line down there for my water. There we go. So, we've got our little farm started. Let's stretch that across just to cover this area for future expansion. Because you know how us English like to expand our territories. As in the past, obviously we just stole land. They're awful people, awful. India and you know, Singapore and parts of Africa. Oh yes. That was the wrong tree, but never mind, it looks alright. It's okay. It's alright. But we still have... the beauty of these farms is because they're not really polluting. You can put a few bits of residential just tucked in there. You see what I mean? Like little farmsteads. Just tuck them in. And a few rural shops. Like so. Lovely, lovely. I like it very much. It's lovely. Oh, it's let's play. Let's see what's coming in. And again, let's just get some more farming zones. I don't know, maybe I should keep this. What do you think? Nah. That's a rubbish idea. I'm not going to do it. I'll tell you that for nothing. I'm not going to do that. And yeah, so a few more shops dotted in here, like so. That's not really the kind of farmhouse look I was going for. That is not that. Let's get something else pop up. Come on. Let's put some more trees in. Let's give this guy a little bit of land. Segregate it up. Yeah, that do. And yeah. Get the idea, don't you? Right, let's just do another bit here. Stretches through here. Sometimes I get, you know, I spend ages beautifying areas and placing trees and rocks and parks and blah 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 blah. Other times I just can't be fussed with it. I'm just so bored, and I just want to get on with like huge engineering projects. So that's good though, eh? Because you can do that. You can mix it up. You can do what you like. It's fine, isn't it? Right, there we go. Right, I think what I'm going to do is stop there. Yeah, stop there for today. So yeah, it's coming on nice. We've got our little farm in now. Oh, this area's looking alright actually, isn't it? It's not too bad. It's getting there. We've got a few abandoned buildings because we spent a while just farting about and not getting enough residents in, really. And we still need some more industrial zone. So yeah. So thanks for watching. Leave some comments if you like. Negative, positive, whatever you want. You know, it's always good to be critiqued. You know, you can only get better if you know where you're going wrong, right? So fair, thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.